slide. So this one, I think I can do a lot better. Well, I think I'm just too fat. I think that's why I fly down this thing. Ouch. Am I fat? I'm just fat. So this is Dreams. It is like one of the companion places to Secret. This is where we are right now as far as the pools. Also, yeah, welcome to day 3 because I just realized that it's the first time I believe I did the vlog today. So welcome to day 3. We just got in the, did the slides. We were like basically in the kiddie pool area, which is why it was super empty, and we just got to be on the slide. We went and got our coupons, which unfortunately the spot is like $175 per person. So even with the discount, it was way too much. It's like we don't have enough for that. So we went up there, got on both slides, hurt my arm in both. Well, no, I hurt my arm on the enclosed one because I was picking up too much speed. But now we're headed back to Secrets, which is right there actually. And then we're gonna meet up with everybody. Because we saw like quite a few people at the pool, so we're probably just gonna meet up with them and then figure out the rest of the day, because this is like our free day since we leave tomorrow. So that is the plan, just figure out where to go and what to do. Oh, these are really cool. Ocean view, even though you can't see past the green. Still so nice.
Your Nana stays in one of these?
No.
It's probably up there, right?
Yeah, these are super fancy. Walk right down and head on to the beach. There you go. Put your feet in the sand. Watch a scorpion come out. That would terrify me though if a scorpion actually came out of the sand just now. Like, not fun. But there's the beach. There are the crazy waves. Nice sort of pseudo desert. I was surprised to see that there was actually a pier. Saw that yesterday. But we are gonna hit the water. Get some footage of me falling over. The waves actually are not that bad. They were like huge yesterday, but it's super light right now. But gonna enjoy that and figure out food after. That's the plan. Ooh, what smell that is? I'm just gonna ruin that like an American. Yep, douchebag. All right, oh, there's a big wave right there. All right, time to experience the waves. Toothpaste. Ocean life. The ocean life right there. Open bottles of toothpaste. No one has to wonder, why is there toothpaste in the water? Where could someone be going? Alright, oh boy. So, been in the water, what, about almost 10 minutes. Yeah, that's gotta burn. Good. You want to go get the towels? gone. Keep losing my train of thought because I don't want to get wiped out into the sea, but I know how to swim, so it's cool. But yeah, this has been fun. I've never experienced waves like this. Not authentically. Wave pools, of course. So I heard that at like the last second, like stop. Oh, man, it's good though. I like this. Figured I'd take a quick second to just actually chat with you guys. I was just getting a bunch of random footage and randomly talking in between because we were falling over or almost lost my freaking GoPro. So that would have freaking sucked. Just been out in the world and someone would have been able to find it later. But yeah, it's been good. I'm super glad that it didn't get washed away because that would have sucked. But just an extra little, here we go. It wasn't as powerful, but it was still a ton of water. Oh boy. Some footage out here. Get beat up by the waves some more. Have some fun. Let my body soak in all this salt and dry up like a raisin, of course. Then get the heck out of here and do something else. Alright. I am gonna legitimately swim now because I've just been standing and accepting the waves as they try to destroy me. So I'm gonna legitimately do a little bit of swimming here and there. Big one. That's my girlfriend. That's just gonna be. Ooh, time to actually swim. And hopefully I go this way towards the safety of the beach, rather than that way towards the death of the salty seas. I'm super duper tired already because I have what I would call no muscle off that. Swam a tiny little bit. The waves didn't destroy me. Very salty though, because of course I was actually swimming, so more water got me. But nice little swim. And at this point, I'm just kind of letting the waves shoot me backwards. Woo. Caught up in my trunks. My girlfriend's bearing her feet. But get you guys back on the beach. This time I'll be right there, so the GoPro won't fall. You won't be lost at sea. So my girlfriend is currently getting the sand rinsed off of her. I made like a little seat in the sand. I was kind of just digging, and then I realized this is big. I can just sit in this and make my own little seat. So that's what I decided to do. But I was just playing around in the sand. With, obviously, you guys saw that with the hands and feet. And then I stopped recording, and I kept doing that, just playing around, just doing like this for no reason, no real reason whatsoever. And then I was like, oh, well, we're gonna leave soon. I can have a seat. That felt really good. Like a bit of lumbar support. Make my fat butt just deep enough. Just look out on the waves. We're gonna get out of here soon though. We're gonna go shower and then we'll actually head to get some lunch. So that's the plan for now. Then we have to figure out if we're gonna go to Rock of Ages. That's still like the big event, but we don't know yet. So tentative schedule. We're at the final swimming trunks off too. Yep, that one took the pants right down. Crap. That should be good. A little bit in my hair. A little bit of sand because I was laying down. Alright. Off to shower and then off for some food. Alright, so we are officially eating. We got some tacos, 2 beef, 2 chicken, all the spiciness that I hopefully can handle. Probably not even close to what I can handle. But lost my mother. She said she'd be one place or 2, and she was neither. So we can make it back to the room. So now we're just eating and figure out what to do after that. Oh! What the hell you saw?
Right, I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Terrible son.
I hurt so bad, I couldn't lift my feet off the ground.
Alright, so it is some random time. I don't know why I always say the time. It's way too echoey in here and open the door up. Better sound. I'm in the shower right now, but I just thought it would be better. The TV's on too, so I thought that would help a little bit. But we went to do whatever I said we were gonna do. We went to eat, and then we went shopping. We got all our souvenirs and stuff, and we ended up going over basically to where the water slide was, back to Dreams. Must have it's still a bit too echoey. I like this better. Excuse me. So got some souvenirs. I'll be throwing pictures up. I took quite a few pictures. Some stuff we got, some stuff we didn't. I got myself tiny little shot glass that looks like a mug, because I always get shot glasses, even though I don't drink, but I was getting them even before I could drink, so they just look cool, and I always get shot glasses wherever I go. Never been to Cancun, so I got a Cancun shot glass. So did that, got my dad a shot glass, got my buddy a shot glass. They got like taller double shot ones. And then I got myself an obsidian turtle. I saw it and I was like, something about that. I saw it and it spoke to me. It made me think of like my black wooden, I have like a little wooden carved bear that I got from my teacher years ago. I don't remember the teacher's name or anything, but I was like, I got that from a teacher in like 5th grade or something. So I love that little thing, and the turtle made me think of it, and I was like, I need that, just for me, for life. So I got that, and then after we got all the souvenirs and everything like that, we ended up coming back over this way to head back to the room to drop everything off. Lo and behold, all these different vendors are set up for souvenirs. So I ended up getting a hat. It was fairly unintentional, but my girlfriend thought it looked good on me. And you know, that got the guy like, oh, you know, put it on and stuff. And I'm gonna bend this back out because I don't like hats when they're bent in like that. I don't know why. I've never been a big fan of that. I know that's how they're technically made. That's how it's always been. But never liked it. I do like the hat. That's the only reason I actually bought it, because I was looking at it before we even moved to the hats. And I was like, that actually does kind of look cool. Well, got the sparkly chitsanitza on there, so that's pretty awesome. Got the embroidering and everything in Cancun, but it says Mexico on the back. So I was like, all right. I actually did end up getting a hat because I was looking at some in the store that's over this way, but I thought this one looked cooler than those. So ended up getting that. My girlfriend ended up getting some stuff from the normal stores we went to, and then when we came back, she ended up getting something as well. And it's like, oh, okay, we get souvenirs, random new souvenirs. So we ended up getting some stuff there. But for now, we're in the room. And we're gonna eat later, and we have a plan to go to a store or one of the restaurants over back at Dreams, and we might do that, we might not, because I need to wear like a collared shirt, so I might have to like basically put like my suit stuff on again, which I don't want to, but I may or may not end up going there. It's like a Brazilian, I believe it's like a Brazilian steakhouse sort of deal, so might actually end up doing that, might not. We might just order in or just go to one of the other places we haven't been to yet, but no real plans right now. And even though the time really doesn't matter, I guess it helps me. It's 6:54, so that's the time, and we're gonna just kind of figure out what we're gonna end up doing next. All right, something crazy is happening. It's like 9:30 or something. Pretty much just been relaxing in the room, and now we are basically just coming out to see what's happening. This is where all the shops and stuff are. Everybody's already done their thing. Now we are gonna find a spot to eat at some point. Maybe we'll order in. We still don't really know. I don't know why I'm even pointing it towards myself, because I know it's pitch black when you look at me like this. maybe not so pitch black, but still looking for food as always. Oh, we know these people. All right. $20 with me, Indiana Jones. Yes. Music and the blinding lights, and a nice little. Yeah, there's people right there. Watch your step. Well, maybe there's people out there earlier. Obviously, back in the room. It's about midnight. I don't know why I keep doing those time updates, but it's about midnight, a little bit later than midnight actually. And we went out. There was a bit of a show. That was fun. People's hats flying off the actual singers because it was super windy out there. I think my camera even got knocked over because of the wind. I didn't think it could happen, but it got a big gust came in. It was just like with the water, it's just like good gust comes in and like blowing everything down. So we did that, watched the show for a little bit, ran into my uncle, ran into my mom, ran into some other people we saw during the wedding. And we ended up going to like a little bar, getting a little drink, just talking, and that was pretty much it. We saw that the cafe, which does like, you know, the sweets and stuff, that was actually still open. Technically it was closed, but the doors were open because there was like a bunch of leftover food. So they had like hot dogs in there, there was some specialty pizzas, there was chicken wings in there, and I believe there was like spicy, well, hot sauce in the middle, and then there was some ribs in there too. But the reason I went over is because I saw they had like desserts sitting out, so that was pretty good. Got a little cheesecake thing, this little sort of toffee deal, which was great, and that was fun. Now we're back in the room, kind of just ending out the final night here. I gotta do some packing. My girlfriend's pretty much all said and done with her packing. I gotta do mine, which is really, it's t-shirts and my shorts, so there's nothing to that. Just gonna make sure I kind of wrap up everything that I got as far as gifts and things like that. Make sure that's all, you know, said and done and doesn't break or get crushed or anything. So gotta be careful with that. But otherwise, it'll take me 2 seconds because it's just a bunch of shirts and not even all the clothes I intended to wear because when we were in for such a long time before the wedding, I didn't even really get to wear the last outfit that I planned on wearing. So it's even less clothes than, you know, initially intended as far as being unfolded, that sort of deal. So looking forward to some chicken tonight because we ordered in as far as like our final free meal. Just, well, actually we're going to breakfast in the morning, so one of the final free meals, which is super sad, but gotta wait for that to get here, which should be like almost an hour, so that'll be like around 1 o'clock is getting here. I'm already a bit tired, but we are going to get up early in the morning because we have to leave at 10:40, and we want to get up just to have like that final moment to walk around and get some breakfast. So that's what we're going to do in the morning, and then we will be headed to the airport with a bunch of people. Like a lot of people are actually leaving at the exact same time as us, and then we're all heading to the airport and then headed back home. So that is the end of night 4, technically 3 or 4. I can't even remember right now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yeah, end of night 4, and then tomorrow will be the end of the trip as we know it. So that's kind of where we are, and then tomorrow will just be, I might get some shots for breakfast, I don't know. I'll definitely be getting some more stuff at, you know, once we get to the airport and the official ending of the video, but other than that, I don't know. I'll probably get some more shots just to have like some final footage of the resort, you know, itself, just having that, but otherwise, I'll be getting some footage of us driving back because I didn't get any of us coming here, like going through the town. I'll definitely be getting some footage of that and kind of just having that play kind of at random. I don't know if I'll speed it up or how I'm going to do that, but I have that footage in there for sure. Hopefully the windows on the bus aren't like blackout windows, so hopefully that works out, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll get some good footage of that, but that's pretty much it, and the night is almost done. Gotta do a little bit of packing. There's like still a little bit of bubbles left, which is insane from when we had bath earlier. That's not said. That was hours ago that we had that happen. Used up like so much of that stuff, just throwing, just like bubble baths, and then they're jets. So you know, it wasn't just like, oh, swish swish some bubbles. Jets came in, and then the bubbles were like tenfold. I was like, oh, I'm not used to jets, so extra bubbles. That's pretty much it. Like I said, end of day 4, going into the final day. Technically, it's the beginning of day 5 because it's after midnight, but you know, So a little tired, but I gotta stay up for the food because they'll knock on the door and wake me up anyway. So that's where it's at. Probably gonna do a bit of editing before the food gets here. Probably pack and then edit if I have any time left. But that's it. Sadly, the trip is coming to an end, and got just a little bit more time in the morning. And like I said, I'll get some random footage of that too.